This clip of the Texas Bucket List is brought to you by Spirit of Texas Bank and Slovacek Sausage. Howdy, and welcome to the Texas Bucket List, the show dedicated to everything there is to see, do, and experience right here in the Lone Star State. My name is Shane McAuliffe, and this week we start things off with a little two-stepping up at Billy Bob's here in Fort Worth. For over 30 years, people have come from all over the world to check out Billy Bob's to listen to a little live country music. But you might be surprised at everything Billy Bob's has to offer. That's why it's the first stop this week on the Texas Bucket List. Billy Bob's Texas doesn't take its title of being the world's largest honky-tonk lightly. With 100,000 square feet of space, over a dozen bars, and room for 6,000 of your closest friends, Billy Bob's is big. So big, it needs its own information booth.
Billy Bob's opened in 1981. We've been here for over 30 years or so, and we're the world's largest honky-tonk.
Chris Spinks is the director of marketing at Billy Bob's. His job, to promote the pure country awesomeness of this Texas treasure.
It's part of the history of Texas, and especially Fort Worth and the Fort Worth Stockyards, that has turned the Stockyards into what it is today, and I promise there's no other place out there like it.
It's fun, man. It's what this is about, is entertainment. Exactly. It's not rocket science.
David Boone has the coolest job title in Texas. He's the club manager at Billy Bob's, a job he's held for 17 years.
What's it like being the club manager of the largest honky-tonk in the world?
Oh, wow. It's busy.
These two guys know this club like the back of their hand. And we start with the incredible history of the place that's seen some of the best musical acts in country music.
George Strait got his start here. Garth Brooks, Reba McEntire, Willie Nelson, George Jones, Merle Haggard, Pat Green, Randy Rogers Band. I mean, you can span the decades, and if the artist had an influence on country music, I'm willing to bet that they've played at Billy Bob's.
I got to meet B.B. King the first time B.B. King played here. You know, just was backstage, taking care of what we take care of, and you know, got to meet him, and that was a huge moment for me.
We got a first-hand look backstage at Billy Bob's, where some of the most influential artists of our great state and beyond have signed the walls. There we ran into a native Texan whose star is rising high in the country music sky, Aaron Watson.
Playing Billy Bob's is an honor.
One night she was really flirting with me a lot.
Watson has been playing this hallowed ground for about a decade now, but he's paid his dues.
It's a long road to get here.
Now one of the hottest acts in country music, Watson has played the National Finals Rodeo, generated 7 #1 hits on the Texas music charts, and sold over 150,000 albums. Despite his success, even he gets a little awestruck by the names on the walls at Billy Bob's.
The world's largest honky-tonk. I mean, you look on the walls, I mean, I can give you, there's a Willie Nelson signature, there's Chris Ledoux signature, Glenn Campbell. I mean, there's so many guys on here that have played here and passed away, Buck Owens. It's just a great place. I mean, it's been through its hard times, but it's still here, and the whole area is just great.
If you can't make it to the green room, there's another spot that pays homage to the greats that have entertained Texans from this stage.
So this is kind of everyone who's played this place. The best of the best.
Best of the best. Kind of our wall of fame, if you will.
Chances are you know the names that grace these walls, and placing your hands into the same slab of concrete where some of the greats did is a very popular part of the experience.
The red-headed stranger.
But it can go further than that.
Blake Shelton, fan favorite of the ladies for sure.
His plaque is pink.
That's lipstick.
Yeah.
From all the girls kissing it.
So if you're not into having an ice-cold Texas beer or wearing out your boots on the dance floor, don't worry. There's much more to see and do here.
Howdy, folks. Welcome to Billy Bob's Texas. I'm David Burkhart. Now, let's get cowboys tonight.
That's right. Every weekend you can watch live bull riding, only in Texas.
Yeah, it's so cool, right?
It's pretty wild that you can see live bull riding and good country music all on the same night.
You get a real feel the Texas culture, and pretty much anything that you can think of about Texas, you see at Billy Bob's.
And don't forget to get a souvenir when you visit the gift shop. No, I'm not kidding.
I know. Actually, my brother wants a shirt there. And he's been here plenty of times, and he wants a shirt from Billy Bob's gift store.
Billy Bob's Texas, a stop on the Texas bucket list for a list of reasons that could go as long as a Saturday night in the Lone Star State.
The dancing.
Oh, it's a lot of fun.
It's a good culture.
It's Cowboy USA. You can never find a city anywhere in the country that's this big, that is this cowboy. So you even go downtown, it's Bentley's next to Dooley's, and you'd never see that anywhere else. So I love Fort Worth.
But it's the music that makes the mystique of Billy Bob's so magical, so marvelous, and the perfect stop on the Texas bucket list.
This is what Texas is all about. Honky-tonks and having fun.
I mean, you can go drink a beer anywhere, but you can only drink beer and see somebody as good as Aaron Watson at a place in Texas, you know.
It's an institution. It's just not a honky-tonk. You know, if you're a little bit of a bar goer, concert goer, this is a mandatory stop. I mean, you're not going to find anything like this anywhere in the world. I mean, we're the world's largest honky-tonk for a reason.